Alright. Map 2, triple initiator. No Viper. This was like a big problem for JDG. Really struggle with, but I don't know how much that's gonna be like likely, I guess. Oh, you had to Gecko go for the TP with a flash. Would the TP have been heard? It should have been. It's not the best place for Nova to fight, but I guess it works. Nova really like the TPs. Delby's found 2 over towards. Oh, don't you dare, Nova. Don't you fucking dare. They hear the TP. Or do they? Yeah, they hear the TP, so they're going back, and then the Viper will go for the TP here. And then this guy gonna go for the TP, and then you're gonna go for the TP on B? Please. No, they're gonna run all the way around. This whole series has been a fiesta. But yeah, like Breach on this map, there's so many like lanes that you can fight for. The stun going across some narrow chokeways, especially like showers and stuff on A. And Nova had a huge amount of like crunch plays over on their defense side against JDG, but they're fighting like through the TP, and if the attackers push up to here, you'd have a breach stun, you'd have people going through behind. I think this whole game is 3-0 on pistols. CB tries to get the orb. I think he does.
Delby 其实他的回蛇，其实在这张地图上有一点战术重心的味道，对吧？上来掉了个 CB， 但是我觉得不管怎么样，还是如愿以偿了，吸到了这个能量球。但是浴室外的位置，防守方已经顶了出来。不过这两个人手里是没有什么枪的，一个标配过来找 Delby。
Great flank all the way around. Delby wasn't expecting it.
在这里加默认了，怎么还有人啊？那正面只能提速了。
I think when you're playing up against an Antica, you don't want to be just trying to default hold this. It's not going to matter too much in the end. It's only 1 kill that Guan is able to get. And I think it was also onto Delby, who just had a ghost. I think he actually had an actual rifle. So losing Delby here is like fine. Doesn't really do too much.
可以把经济很好的养起来，甚至下一分可以投资一把2900的长枪。而且尽量我觉得让小火龙或者棒子去。索尔奈跟 Monk 这边重甲是没掉的，很关键。
We got a moment now.
去找对方要撤退的这个时间，去尝试打一下对手。如果没有
The one who just died can be die. Pretty much. He's considering using the wingman to try and go for it. Gets him to go for the TP. And dies to the spike.
AG 在图2依旧上来是2比0的一个领先，而且他们枪械的保有包括2个重甲的这个保存也是相当关键。
Yeah, snake bite's nice there, just spraying.
甚至也可以不用不起，对。包括下一分。
I think even playing the Omen is just a bit rough.
其实还是很有竞争力的，果然。
But that might be just a Panghang's been brought in to be a controller player, so he's not got the brim set up. Because you can do these smokes a little bit more, knowing that you can reuse them later. Whereas like a brimstone, if you're smoking this off, you only have 2 then for a retake. But I just think the utility for brim is too good on this map to not use.
前点位其实都是靠旋转跳去拿额外的信息，但这分如果是打 B 通的话，要小心对方铁。
I mean, you have to be a crazy good Omen to make it work.
地线是非常致命的，山崩地线配合着闪光型技能的反清是很强的。
And all gamers, they're on a bonus, so they're just defaulting.
擅长这种打这种静态布置，对吧？我静态布置打得很稳，我先打。
I guess having a Viper here because you can like snake bite this. Poison Cloud I think was set up over here. Poison Cloud here? Like it's... How has it landed that deep? Okay, I need to see that Poison Cloud a bit more. Because usually it's here, but it's actually like in lamps. I don't know if it's a one-way, I don't know if it's on top. Might have bumped it on the head, yeah, maybe. There's 3 people over here though. Here's the execute. No, like little bit of a gap for Swell to play through, but Nobody's really coming through there. One also on Gecko too. But I think he was on it last time anyhow. Hang, don't repeat this, don't repeat this, don't repeat this, don't repeat this, don't repeat this. You're gonna die anyway.
一瞬间仅剩一个 CB 他能创造奇迹吗？燃烧榴弹给过来，这确实第一时间。
And CB's alive are gonna lose this bonus against the bonus. Oh no! CB gets his seekers. Molly's already been used. They know where Bunt's coming from. Bunt's 2 HP. Is he gonna stick it? Bunt might have got good timing here. He's got great timing. Very lucky.
他觉得对面不敢拉，因为有一个追猎之灵确定了你进攻方的位置，所以他想直接按到死。哎呦，那这分这经济炸掉了呀！第3分没有拿下来。而且
Good flash
在这个车头的上面待了很久，但是好像没有拿到太好的效果。说白了，他
Is it intentional? The poison cloud? We don't know.
看到对吧？通过那个缝，但是其实队友顶的位置是一个 A 小前顶的位置，等于他的位置白占了。我觉得最关键的还是皮蛋直接无损下包了。
My kit doesn't look like it's going to be interfered with, so we'll see where it lands. I need to move it forward to check.
那这里的话还是做了一波协同前顶，但这一点 AG 是最不怕的，因为他们太喜欢在后点位架默认。
They've even thrown it. Yeah, it's landed in a normal spot. So maybe he missed through it or it got... This is a good eco though. Great eco. You got spike control. Don't do what you usually do, Nova, and like overstay your welcome. Like, you've got 2 kills here. I think just try to back up. There's not any more that you can do. Like, you've used your utility to get into this point to reach it.
好像有人在运之外相遇了，能不能打过 CB 抢走？抓不到，对方跳回去了。
CB's got the right idea.
那这样的话，金花没有任何控制。
Because he gets information. It almost backfired massively, but...
防守前艇 AG 居然没接住。而且这个
Because there's no way in hell that you can pick up these guns unless you go and let them, like, plant somewhere.
但是你想反清这个位置，你也不好清。
Yeah, thankfully Nova have just reset.
只有一个引路之损，但 对他们来讲的好消息是，防守方并没有捡到
Yeah, that's the heal.
掉落的枪械。CB 这个御生之息价值万金。那可以看到，其实 AG 虽然没有决斗位，但是烟是足够的，对吧？炼狱手里3颗烟都在。而且如果点数给到 Monk 的话，是有追猎之灵。
Yeah, so far this has been a good eco for Nova.
欧林欧一个人拿着正义在2楼，孤立无援，看一下要不要考虑等队友。说实话，这哥仨的才。
They hear all of this. They don't have who can control, but they've smoked it off anyhow.
枪感是最好的3个人。 They
know that there's one in there because the Seekers has been used. I think the Seekers pretty much got broken on all of them. Don't you even think about it, Monk. I swear it was just going to go up into the smoke and play in hookah.
OK。
Good post plan position, so I think. Because you know that there's one hookah there. You got one watching CT. Yeah, great position from all gamers. Really nicely done. Nice try. Good effort. We're not quite there.
不光是图1的莲花古城，他的蝰蛇来到图2，他的斯凯依旧是非常的在线。 啊，真的太稳了。
Good from Monk, yeah. Really good stuff. I want to move this forward, but I don't want to like have it too much in my camera if I can help it. That should be about right.
对吧？很大胆的一波前顶，因为毕竟是个纯前顶嘛，对吧？所以哪怕失败了也没有太大的关系。
Are they on LAN ping or online? They'll be on LAN.
但是在残局的这个上面，只能说Monk选位太好了，只要2。
Gotta make sure that all of the LAN setup works before Shanghai.
说白了就是 Nova 从来不坐以待毙，他一定是要去寻找机会的。这一分的话，吃一堑长一智啊。这个 CB 也是没有选择去吸这个技能球，给阵 B 大的位置，第一时间是卖到了近点，直接放掉，那 AG 很舒服啊。哎，但是这个是 Nova 的关键分啊，他们选择是把 B2楼的位置卡住，又是一个黑屋的站位，这个地方其实已经吃过1次亏了。而且 Swirl 好像还是在车头，是的，一样的位置其实。 那 B2楼的位置踩下来，这分一旦是有动静的话
，Interesting Nova comp. It is. So far, it's been fairly successful though, but I don't know if it has much like legs. Like all gamers know that they're running into it now, so they should be expecting it.
其实队友其实可以反攻2楼的，不过也没有，都不动，都要
Play online, but online ping. Speak from my experience at Pack Ascension.
这个阵给过来之后，也就只能是稍微。
Wait, you were at Pacific Ascension for what team, Latito?
而且 Nova 还需要有人去走 B 大，如果不走 B 大的话，全在 B2 楼。
I haven't had the chance to play like on the LAN servers. Some of the other talent have. The fact that other talent have said like they can just feel that difference of like playing on LAN. Like pros noticing the difference, they would notice the difference between like a 240 hertz and a 360 hertz monitor, right? But like people that don't actively play the game, knowing it and feeling it shows how much of a difference it makes. This is still like a good like retake. Showstopper's thrown in. 2 versus 3. Really good, like, well-timed stuff. I don't know if Bunt's shown himself here. Yeah, he did. So they clear him. Good retake from Nova. Oh, you're on Zer. Is it Xerxia? XIA? If all gamers win this map, they're in playoffs. Do you have any more, like, permutation information at this point? Because I just can't work it out. I don't know if there's like any forums or anything that's been said. Is that something that you've worked out or that you've seen online, Saint?
那来到了这一分，防守方的经济暂时是稳住了，虽然光的经济不太好，但他留了2000块钱。
Yeah, I like Xerxia as an org. I think with like X10 kind of taking the champ's money and dipping, Xerxia coming in and
说实话，他的3先锋也可以打得更主动一点，对吧？
like they seemed like I liked having them in.
这分 B 通的位置是选择踩到了一个前点，依然是 AG 非常有纪律性的默认架枪位，但是这一分有改变，来自于 A 小的位置其实已经做了一波小小的前顶。
Oh right, yeah, that's a good point. So it's just a little bit of thinking about next week.
目前来看，大部队已经往 A 靠了，而 A 点的话依旧是3个人在守啊，他们这个站位基本没怎么动。这分如果打浴室要遭重，如果要打浴室，一定跟过来的是一个山崩地铁。
I imagine Trace's map differential is quite good. Actually, no, because they got 2-0'd by PRG. So maybe it's not as strong as before. Nice stun, nice peek. Yep. You want an example of why Breach can be good on this map? It's that.
4个击败入手之后，仅剩一个开局31滴血的 Monk， 他确实没有太多机会。
Even if take 13-0, 13-0 next week, they can't beat the next tiebreaker of count round win loss. Yeah, true.
AG 真的，我觉得场面上可能需要做一些调整。这种默认，一旦对方第一时间没有出来
I'll work out the permutations for next week for sure. But yeah, like knowing differences of like winning. So it's like if they win this series but they drop a map, there's still a chance for tech. But if they win this series 2-0, they win. They're in.
又给了一个阵，但 Monk 这个宝枪位值得我去学习啊！我也下次来这里补宝枪。
Okay, Monk saving.
就是其实我感觉现在情况已经很明了了，就是你怎么去把对方先锋位的技能置换一下，因为铁臂毕竟还有个 CD， 对吧？不能前点位1点技能不置换，然后就打中 all in 一波，确实很难。就 Nova 这种静态相结合的这种战术打的 AG 很难受。我2分不来，然后我又突然来1分，你根本就我只要来了。
And I guess because the fact that Trace of EDG next,
躲不了，因为铁臂在这张地图不管是浴室还是 B 大，他的技能
you can't really write anything off.
你很难去躲。怎么去骗技能呢？感觉这个是一个很大的课题啊。AG 确实现在需要教练组的足够体。
Yeah, so winning this map is. I wonder how aware all gamers are going to be of that.
但你意识到问题，不要给到对方这种追分的趋势，哪怕去解决。对，立马去解决。我觉得这个暂停就叫做。
You know, like.
而且 AG
obviously they can work it out and have people explain it to them, but it's like whether they would want to. Because I think if you have teams and players focusing too much on like we have to win this map by a certain amount, you're just going to like mentally boom yourself, I suppose, if it doesn't look good.
阅读场面做的不是那么到位，或者在一些关键的决策上面做的不是那么到位，导致会被很多队伍追分。对，所以这种非常及时的暂停就很必要了。
All right. Earlier timeout for all gamers this time than the last map, so that's good at least. And 3 stingers, well, 2 stingers now. Three stingers again. A Spectre, Phantom. Pretty much a buy next for all gamers. What ultimate was used? Thrash? How has he not killed him? I swear Spitfires did more damage to his own good. Swirl is just overheating like crazy because they're crunching here. Alright, fine, he gets 2. Yeah, these like sort of pushes here. It's very like old Gambit, old Team Liquid doing a lot of this. Nova out if they lose 2, so it's a pretty big map right now. I would have thought like Nova being out would be a little bit more dependent on like how Billy do after this next series. I can see that. Last game in tie split, we won 2-1 and my boys just boomed out. After the old tiebreak rule belt, this out to playoffs. T1-1, yeah, I mean at that point I think it's just Zeta are gonna be a little bit out of steam. Are we shut to differential and not map 1s first? Maps 1 first, and only then maps lost? No, I think it's like map differential, round differential. Are the China teams kind of close at the top? Yes and no. I think there's a big gap between the top teams in China and these guys. But it's annoying because both these teams have like a lot of promise to be able to like do some good work. Again, like these showstoppers are just not connecting. Yeah, not having head-to-head just makes it super complicated. How did he not die there? I don't know, he's 6 HP. So it's not even like a 4 versus 3, it's like a 3.1 versus a 3. Vulnerable to him. If you peek like that, I think you gotta go wide on 1. But I get it's always like when you're in these positions, it always looks easy for the other team to just walk into the rifle at the same point. The Razor Classic, yeah, exactly. What's the second series of today in Pacific? Yeah, shame about Zeta. Team Secret versus Talon. Oh my god, it's the Frost. It's the Frost self-fellatio series. Talon is through if they win. Is it their last series of groups? Or have they got one left on Monday, Tuesday? Okay, nice AG. Agi did well to like bounce it back considering they lost 2 players fighting in short. It's their last game. Yeah, 2 versus 3 ends up being 1. Sword 9's been great today. Like, I think he's just not really been like the mental leader for this team. Also, I think like I do like all gamers because they are the like newest evolution of attacking Seoul esports from last year. I think because you got the coach, you got 2 players on there. You don't have like HFMI, you don't have Life, you don't have YU. But like I still get the same vibe, I guess, watching him where it's like they actually play really well. It's very whimsical, but they're creative and hyper-aware. I say hyper-aware. They don't expect the Panghang's going to be on top of that box. Good reason to play Omen. but you're not going to do that an awful lot. You shouldn't be. He is the leader type, but not the mental hype like that. No, I agree. One of these players on AG needs to be like the vibes merchant. They need to be like Zelsis. Because we're also saying Aluba and, oh man, Spring, I think? Maybe it was YU and Aluba. They were like the people that kept the vibes good. Who will win Talon or TS? What are your preds? I don't know. I think it'd be a really good series, actually. Delsis was not feeling it today, yeah. The only team that seems to be having a glow up post Madrid is FPX. And maybe Heretics to an extent.
找变化了。之前 AG 在面对标记的时候，当时王浩哲的一把进攻明狙就是让防守方。
I feel like for the China teams though, like players, I think they've played international events and then like going to the stage, they're, you know, feeling the burnout potentially. I feel like China teams are like, that's the secret for us. We're always burnt out. We're just playing so much and so hard that we can't be any more burnt out than we are at the moment. So we can just battle through it. Apex kind of, yeah. But I mean, they've got like Jin coming in too, so it's like a little bit more understandable. But I think Carmen Core look okay. Like, they still look good. Genji still look like decent, but a little bit worse. Sentinels do look worse. Loud look worse. Heretics, hard to gauge again because you got Woot coming in. EDG look better than they did at Madrid, but I don't think that's saying much. And then FPX definitely look better since Madrid. Alright, attack up for Spitfires. See, that's good. That's more like it. That's what I want to see. Maybe not giving it up to your IGL, but having the attack up as you're about to execute, swap over to the rifle, go from there. Because you're just missing that. If you have the upper refusing to do that as a duelist, I think you're in a rough spot. They don't look that much worse. They didn't look that awesome before. Very true. Yeah, Delby ain't losing. 所有的2的位置打掉了4杀的Delby，但自己的位置也是暴露，这个残局应该拿不下来了。所要不要选择宝枪 ？Delby 的身法好，Yikes! Maybe yikes. 这个左顾右盼的样子，让人很。I feel like I still just need a moment after the last map to just slowly but surely taking this one. 这一分只能说，虽然 Hello, Solly Mary 没有拿到太多信息，他们选择去 B 大打一波 B， 但正好遇上Nova B 点防守的这2个人拖延能力很差，一个斯凯，一个雷兹，这2个人拖延。That's actually just a sick shot. Hang Hang maybe you should have got that one, but the first one, yeah, that's just Delby being better. How was Sadak's Deadlock last match? He played Deadlock. I mean, it's new to me. I was watching Americas. It was late for my time.
这3先锋确实有东西，所记出了防守明狙，这分的话也是来到上半场的倒数第2分啊。选择3人来保这个 B 大。Monk 在外面看一下，有一点危险，他的位置真的有点危险。
Skyflash is good. Slow peak of the operator. Maybe could have been a little bit better, but it's fine. You do what you set out to do. You get some information, you scare them off the angle, you push them towards A. So it's more like how the A players deal with this, because you have the breach that was watching Hookah whilst these two pushed up. Skydog, seeing if it spots anything, it doesn't, so the breach rotating here is good. But both players aren't really, they've just started watching showers now, and there's a very, very strong chance that Guan just walks out onto this angle into the op. Good position that the Gecko's playing in, and very lucky to survive there. Monk goes down. Observers, please slow down for a second. You've held them in 35 seconds. Spitfires goes for like his 5th peak and manages to get the kill. Now with 30 seconds left, they're going towards B. You've got the op here already from Swirl. So he's just watching hookah. Good shot. Nade as well to delay it even more. Spitfires finds a nice kill. And then they're just watching across. Wingman! He's just letting plant. Okay, they do get Sword 9. And then Delby, sorry, Spitfires is just super far away. Okay. I guess they were just comfortable to like just go for the retake at that point. They didn't want to try and maybe shoot the wingman and then the gecko peeks off the back of it. Because they knew that Spitfires were still over towards A, so it's like, all right, we're just going to go through the TP and get the gecko.
记得上次 AG 在打狼队圣寒东港的时候，这个皮蛋也有非常杰出的发挥啊！当着对面5个人在 A 包点把这个爆能器直接拆掉了。
Yeah, overall played out nicely. Who wins this map?
皮蛋太矮了。
Ooh.
这个预瞄得到。是。那2把进攻狙还在
I think all gamers.
最后1分。
But it's less to do with like the comps or how these teams actually are. It's just mental that I'm unsure on. Legged him. Got him out on the other side. Flash is amazing from CB. Swell gets a kill to trade it out and leaves. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Good stun. Olingo gets some, I think, good information. Whether he saw them or not, just stalling. Don't want to talk about that at all. Good luck up actually here though from Del B. It is being watched out from Panghang. Panghang just not good enough. Viper's Pit creating some space. Oh, Guano. You wait like a second longer. And now he's in a position with the Phantom to like molly it. Oh no, he's got a Vandal, sorry. But just like spraying across. No showers control. So he's risking a lot. Molly going to go get it. Wingman, are you going to be able to plant in time? He is. He's gonna stick it. He's gonna stick it. Little bro's got it. Little bro's got it. The wingmen's are just the wingmen's. The wing boys. Just too good. Just too good. It needs to, like, if you want to nerf Gecko, I think one of the easiest things to do is like have Wingman take vulnerable damage, not like he's an object, but as if he's a player. Yeah, last round doesn't matter, yeah. So I don't know what that sort of means for... We can look at the stats for it if we go to... Again, it is just stats, but it gives us something. We've only seen 8 attacking rounds, and they won 7 out of them. And 6-6 on their defense was the same as Billy Billy. Here it's a little bit closer. But yeah, like the attack side from all gamers is looking splendid with how they played against Billy Billy. Are you drinking from a sauce ball? It is a Lucasade Sport raspberry drink. It also means preserved egg. Like egg bro. Which is the egg part? Is it P or Dan? Wingman's Chinese name is Sentry Egg, Dan. So you could call him Egg. So could we call Sideshow Danga? Dan bro, Egg Bro?
怎么能够提升自己的生存概率是很关键的一环，但是对方他毕竟是一个单烟幽影，
Yes, perfect.
是很难控图的。对，
You just keep calling him Dan and be like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Why are you calling me Dan?
进攻打的时候是有点费劲的，很多地方会漏缝。
Eggman's also a good one. I mean, he literally looks like Eggman as well with a fucking mustache. All he needs is the goggles.
能进行清点呢？进步摸近点吗？发射烟幕，给一颗，一上来就给了一颗烟啊！ 浴室想把对手拒之门外，给震过来抓进。
Oh my god, Bunt is slowly eking his way back out of fighting it.
我感觉如果这番就真的就是实打实的，我一定要抓到这个人的话，
Takes one to know one, Mr. Egg. I wish my mustache was as flourishing as Sideshow's.
进攻方 Nova 他们这个三先锋想要控能量球的话，我觉得 AG 是很难还手的。哎。 那现在趁你的技能 CD 过来
Skydog to check this. We didn't actually see that many like crunch plays from Nova, but they're about to sort of do one now actually. Swell diving in, that's good. These players back out to play backside. Sword 9. Sword 9 on these pistols is crazy. He's already got an ace today. Breaks the wingman as well. Oh, he'd have to get another one. 1 versus 2. Delby with a BBL classic. Why has he got a BBL classic? He's 5 HP. He has to run all the way around. Are they literally going to push him? Oh, get your gun out, get your gun out, get your gun out. So there's that 3-1 on pistols. He like gold? I guess so. Maybe it's like it's the closest one to like Nova for now. Maybe he's a fan of buff lifts. Listen to yourselves, guys. Talking tripe.
索尔已经来到15-8的一个数据啊，领跑全场，很夸张。这一分的话，进攻方
Interesting default for all gamers, but I guess they are on an eco. Don't know what Monk's plan was there.
而孟格拉出去之后，他应该好像是把标配啊。这个小火龙有正义，但是他
Like that can't be part of the eco plan. I am going to like slow peak sand.
他只能指望着队友给他打一个保护型的丢丢，一旦是对方山门地线给过来，他这位置基本是个稳死板。
To be fair, all gamers haven't lost that many. Like, they have doubled their round losses on defense with losing that pistol.
你还真别说，这个绕后可能有机会，因为对面是没有哨位的。
Again, don't know. Like,
胆子大一点。
hopefully Nova have like anti-strategist defense because it didn't look like there was too many windows or problems with it. But this, yeah, it looks a little bit like out of ideas so far for all gamers on what to do on an eco. Like this round, they don't really have much idea-wise to work with. It's a little bit odd. Even if just stacking a site is something.
控制这个黑屋，我把绝大部分的位置已经拿下来了，控制权那就无所谓了。而 Nova 他们的几枪还是有容错的啊，哪怕
Even worried about a flank.
其实现在对于 AG 来说的话，最优的思路就是趁对方要撤的这个时间冲出去拼一下，对吧？感觉最后
I mean, this is just all gamers dying to the spike.
10秒出头要爆炸
At least it should be. They tried to clear you in lamps, you can maybe get one. I don't know where Sword 9's going though. I guess he should still be hit by this. Oh yeah, he actually does get one. And then these two just died to the spike. Okay. Nova tit lead. I don't know how much I want this to go to a third map, to be honest. We had full free mappers yesterday and it took a lot of energy. It's also that you lose out to the ghost here too. You got headshot too. Falsey, we're only 5 HP. Yeah, this isn't third map. Third map is split. If AG wins, JDG is outright. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it sort of depends on if they win against Billy and I think they have Nova next week. No, they don't have Nova. Who do they have? Who have they not played? Wolves.
棒的胆子真的很大，他这地方非常的危险，就是你在面对对方3前锋的时候，前点位一旦站人就很危险。啊 ，AG 现在也反应过来了，就是我稍微往后退一退，对吧？我也不跟你前点做这种接触，
因为他们的战略目的已经拿到了，对吧？我吸到了这个能量球，然后光有。
So Viper and Sky over on B. We've had one flash used. Dog's just been used now. To check down long.
那进攻方是把局面又是
And then
下来。现在的话应该是要等一下欧林欧的山崩地陷啊，这个山崩地陷应该
yeah, Nova just holding defaults for quite some time.
接近点。
All games like how far back they are here. They're not fighting for short at all. There's no Viper wall here for them to like scale up on. If there's one area of the map for you to just have a keen hold on that you don't need to worry about that much, it's probably here. Fuck, you can just keep putting Spitfires in this corner until they like learn.
对，不太坚定。听到传送门的声音，赶紧回来，过来鲨鱼来找了。
I guess that's why they're giving so much space because of the thrash. But they break it. Paranoia comes through. Good execute. Really nice pathing from Swirl. One's holding on as much as he possibly can. There's a fight back sight between these two. And 12 seconds left. 2 versus 3. Good peek. Maybe a little bit too much to like try and peek into that a little bit more. Oh, he stalled it enough. Don't peek. Monk, you've done it. You madman. You've actually won. Oh, no. Yeah, JDG of that. Why does he even go for a flash? I guess he doesn't know how close they are and he doesn't want to get... Like, they could be playing in, like, piss right behind the box and then just peek him. I think maybe even part of him was, like, ready to go for it and his teammates are just screaming, like, time, time, time. It's fine. Go back, go back, go back. The crew pistol, it just doesn't lose. Crew just can't lose it right now. Nice TMN t-shirt, thank you. I mean, this is from Primax, it's not even that major.
只能说现在对 Nova 来讲，唯一不太安稳的一点就是比分并没有拉开。
Alright, this time you've got the Gecko actually helping over towards B.
这个地方
Gecko flash was used, I think, towards like Fountain, so picking up might be a bit of a pain. You have a 4x. I like Spitfire's angle here, because you have this wall to play off too if you want to get out and get to safety. Because right now, yeah, Nova just defaulting around the map and then grouping up for an execute. And because their utility triple initiator, it's a lot of good utility to go in. But it's not like Nova just sending it each round. They just default, get information, make a decision, go. Skydog sees where the Gecko is. Nobody's really in a position to help him. But all gamers are not interested in fighting for any more space than they have already. They've got 4 players over on the B site. They go for an execute here, they should be fine. I said they have 4 people here, they should be... Oh my god, Swell gets 2. Guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Triple initiator. Where is Spitfire's going? He's flanking all the way around and he's like... I mean, you're not going to expect that he's going to be doing this, right? It's just whether he has enough time. It isn't really planted for Spitfires anymore. Really important, like, clutch for either team. Swing round for sure. Oh, Spitfires has got it. Guan usually doesn't lose those. Very well played. So I mean, like, if Spitfire is in form for this team, all gamers can go far. Yeah, Swell's just so good at entering the sites in these like little pockets that have been watched too. Like, satcheling is so good for him. No Nova taking the first time out. Again, quite late, because we're in the, like, second half. But I guess they haven't had too much to like worry about realistically. So they must have been pretty happy with how it's been going.
但最终你的进点还是要依附于一波流的，因为你只有一个单元的优影，你可能就这套 combo 打完之后，你就没有太多的时间去等下一轮的技能循环了。在这样的情况下，怎么去保证
Yeah, if you guys go back to watching the other series for Talon and Team Secret, keep me updated with the score. I always miss the Team Secret games. I'm big Jesse Vash fan. Let me move this forward as well. Nova coach is Korean, right? No, I don't think he... It's free water, isn't it? I think they're just Chinese. Yeah, Bale's the only Korean coach left. Because Val Analysis is gone.
就意味着一定有的点只有一个人去架，这样很危险，很容易被抓。
那看一下这分会不会像时光所说的，就是大家相对来说抱团一些打，哪怕你打一个3-2，对吧？4-1这样的情况。
Gecko, are you here, Sword9?
我说实话
Are you here? Is he just waiting to like in spawn to rotate to whatever site gets hit? Seems it. The flash didn't connect onto him, but Delby got the kill anyhow. Thrash instant to counter attack, but you don't really have much to follow it. Panghang's TP'd on top of this box and peeked over. He's found 2. Nice shot from Guan. Is that really part of the strategy? You got the breach that's across here. Doesn't have any utility yet, but might have a stun soon. And now this guy gonna try and clear him out. Yeah, Olingo 20 HP though. 1v4. I think saving a gun for Bunt would be really nice because your money is not great. If you can get out. Yeah, you probably can't. Nice 3k from Panghang. He just TP'd on top of this box and just saw over everybody. Oh, the flash just missed him. It should have hit, but it didn't. I mean, interactions like that shouldn't exist for Gecko, I don't think. It blinded the wall hard, yeah. I think the Gecko flash missing and hitting terrain, like, that needs fixing.
所有的人都集中在一个点上。那这边的话有超杀，有震，还可以抓。但对方的话一个4B 的重防过来找，过来咬，过来跳，但是没抓到人。
这样就意味着他们没有太多转点的空间啊。
Flash goes in, wingman. They're sitting in the wingman before anybody else is in here. So he's still able to actually plant. Wild fight. Looking actually the pistol's doing some good damage. Paranoia nade. You got an orbital strike. Bunt's not going to use it. Flash is good from distance. And Panghang barely surviving. Oh my god, what a round. Some of these rounds are just so incredibly difficult to fucking keep up with, I swear. Oh man. Can you see my monitor if I move it down to like here? You can see it slightly, but it's fine. Look at them go. Yeah, I also just like watch like head tilted to the side. Hello, free falling. He's TP'd up into heaven. And Swirl actually gets so much of the attention it takes. These have been some fantastic executes for Nova. This is a full buy and they just get absolutely trounced. Okay. And Bunt is forced to save again. And money is like pretty decent now for Nova that they can go hunting for guns. Out of the worst performing teams in all the regions, who is the best? You'll have to list who are the worst performing teams of each of the regions. For me personally, if I was like some big streamer like Tarek or Ludwig, I'd be doing an off-season event for like the worst teams in each of the regions and getting them to play up against each other. I'd say out of the teams that are performing bad, probably Giant X. The fact that Giant X haven't won a series all year is still surprising to me. But I think them making like roster moves when they didn't help.
我觉得现在就是前点位不好站，因为你容易被对方第一轮技能去抓。后点位现在也很难，因为对方一波流技能你有点接不住。那如何去？就我觉得唯一的解法就是 AG， 我也是一个小抱团，对吧？我去拿一个人数上局域的优势去打一波反清，拿更多的地图控制权。但问题是，一旦你赌错了。
After they went to Champs 23, yeah, but they didn't really like. They didn't reinvent themselves. It feels like they just kind of stayed the same, which I don't know is a little bit like disappointing, right?
他们赌了一个4-1嘛。那其实我觉得在后续的这个长枪局
You got the players, you just don't have the what feels like innovation.
那我就放点打回防。
要不要设计一些传送门的小套路呢？我觉得之前 AG 的传送门小套路是非常多的，就中间那个传送门他们是会玩很多小套路。
GX isn't bad, their map pool just isn't good right now.
今天确实对方三线锋
IGL thing asked JDG. Yeah, you got Shadow at IGL for the first time too, right? So. Oh no, he's on Koi.
不算特别深远的大。
而且 AG 由于是一个混起的局，他们的枪
You got Red Guy coming into IGL for them, sorry.
有2把缩位作为长枪。
给鸟过来，局域人数优势。
小火龙，再架，这地方要吃尾，选择往前走，还要被。
It's a timeout for all gamers now. They need to fight back this a little bit more because these executes have been incredibly difficult for them to stop.
0有这个精灵卷地，我觉得这一回合完全可以交，包括 CB 的追猎之灵，因为 Sword 还有非常关键的玩焰火，只差1个点数了。
B 点的压力很大哦。
果然是个4-1 ，B 点就打回防了，没啥问题。但是 Nova 真去
Deep information here. It is maybe a bit risky to be playing here, but you don't really have much of a buy.
怎么走呢？
Like good time for a timeout at least, like just on an Nika, so you're not giving too much information away of what you are actively talking about. So that could be nice. Even smoke off. They use one of their smokes on the execute to block off the fucking TP because they're so scared of being crunched. That's better though. Like Wingman coming in, Panghang TPing on top, confident, which is nice, I guess. Considering how that first series, first map went.
重生点回防的话，不管是这个 U 型馆啊，还是重生点门口的这个位置，都太难出了。
是的。难道这三先锋真的有点无解
Paranoid going right across. Is anybody going to peek off this? You are giving good amount of space up. They're making noise. But the flash is good. They're pushing out. And they're losing one, which was Panghang, which was fine. Your money's great. You're on 12 rounds. West teams are Bleed, Global Esports, Koi, GX, Furia, MIBR, and JDG. Who has been worse out of Furia and MIBR? Because one of them did, I think MIBR did a little bit better. Or was it Furia that made play-ins at kickoff? Like, one of the two made play-ins, didn't they? Fury West by far. Okay. It was MIBR that made play-ins. But yeah, I'd like to have a tournament of like Koi, MIBR, Kailu, and then probably Bleed.
危机解除，危机解除，小火龙打2个，自己虽然被换掉，但是已经超额
Where we another A execute. Paranoid coming across, so nine's not cleared. Rolling Thunder doesn't even hit these players. Okay, nice. All gamers, you have to be the ones that have to mentally come back into this. You have 3 chances. MIBR clears all of that? Yeah. Sorry, Furia, Koi, Tyloo, and Bleed.
小火龙这突如其来的神来一笔啊，一波双杀也是将对方拒之门外。
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, so much damage has been done to Tier 2 of Brazil because all of the top Brazilian teams aren't in the region anymore. But you don't really have like pools of talent to pick from really that much. Yeah, we'll get Shannon Pancada, and they'll improve. With any luck. I barely keep up with Americas anyway, so like the Brazilian teams, like them two and Crew. I don't think I've seen a Crew map or series yet.
这种枪或者他们会不会选择，也是一个悬念。
If I speak MW. Is MW been doing badly? I think Koi wins that.
因为每次去线下，其实更多的就是给你一块板，对吧？开局一块板，然后剩下的都是靠我们线下观众自己去画。
Pretty bad, yeah.
来吧 ，Nova 的
It's a shame, really.
也是来自本场比赛常规时间两支队伍的最后一个战术暂停给出来。
MRBR, Fury, Tyloo, JDG, Bleed, DFM, Koi, Giants.
依然是有终结第二张地图的很大的机会的。
AG 这边全员的。
I don't know if I'd be put like JDG, yeah, by like results, I suppose. I guess if that's an event that Giant X would be out, then yeah, JDG would be too.
非常关键的技能，我感觉他们现在不用着急，第一时间利用铁壁的技能把边儿都控下来。给
I don't know what I would send. If I didn't send JDG as a bottom team, who would I send?
会比较好一些。
Probably Nova. I like whoever loses this series, I think.
没有像零这样的技能，Sword 只要他能把这一
DFM is not bad. Neither is Giant X and neither is JDG.
很容易拿到击杀。
哎，富贵险中求。
I mean, none of the teams really at tier 1 are like bad. Tech? No, Tech are doing a little bit better.
丢丢是很难打的，就进攻方是很难打，防守方丢丢的。二楼给技能很稳，阶段性的进攻过来，
被咬了，左边两个人，
一抛过来。
Oh man, he just missed.
补枪到位，放在点后。
Really, now all gamers, what they need to do is just hold on to dear life against these executes.
进攻方非常尴尬，再打一个，但是
Plant's been stopped. And CB in a 1 versus 2. The spike is open to be able to be watched. But he has 50 seconds to pick up the spike and either go through and plant CT, or he could have even gone through CT to go towards A.
走不掉，他的位置已经
Snakebite misses.
被锁死，过来跳一个。
Oh, that's lucky.
DLB 的枪太准了。
Didn't really hop down that great, but they have it. 2 rounds.
中心爆炸开，两个人正中间，两个人都没死。
太贪了，有点。说实话，轰一个感觉。
I feel like I need to move my monitor more this way because I'm looking at the minimap as much as I am.
就高手对于自己的要求永远他可能不满足。
I'll like scoot over into this corner more.
一炮双响。
但不得不说，今天就 Nova 的枪确实也是很硬啊。
Played at the worst, but DFM is second worst.
也是已经减员了，但是丢的补枪还是很快的。那现在比分
Did we see Blade beat DFM?
确实 ，AG 有像对手一样图一追分进入加时。
Yeah, I don't think Global Esports. Global Esports probably, if you were to get the 3 bottom teams, they would add that list.
太多的击杀。
对。 更多的是一个战术上的威慑嘛。
对，总是有很多的这个阴差阳错。
I don't know. We'll have to work it out. Maybe we do that in a like break between series.
防守方有晚焰火。
Right now, though, there's some big ultimates.
看一下
You got the showstopper that's been used thrown into the choke. Gets Olingo. Great pickup. Now Thrash, you're trying to push off of it. Delby's got some space. Is he going to get super frag Harney? He is clearing these carefully. Hang Hang's not aware that he needs to cover for his teammate, but he still gets 2 kills anyway.
跑的状态还是非常不错的。
Oh, is this going to be it? He's mollied Panghang that's right on the spike. He's checking even on top of the box. At least Panghang on the Omen here has been a lot better than he was on Lotus. Yeah, Guan's just different. Alright, we go to a map 3. Long days, haven't they? But at least... So all gamers now not confirmed for playoffs and won't be until like results of next week, really. So at least Nova shown why they picked this map in the first place, but yeah, honestly just a bit goopy. You're in a 5 versus 3 all gamers as well. A Panghang Paranoia is good. He breaks the Gecko Flash. And then Delby, because he's just slow clearing all of that off the back of the Thrash. Just doesn't have that much time to work with, I guess. In my opinion, GX and JDG shouldn't be included in the worst list. No, me neither. We're just doing it off of like actual like results, right?